Hello, and thank you for joining us today. This presentation is brought to you by Grupo Mariana, and we're going to be talking about the genuine value of real estate in Central America. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kevin Fleming, and I am the co-founder of Grupo Mariana, a Nicaraguan-based development company. And what began as a labor of love and a belief in the unsurpassed opportunities offered by Nicaragua has led to the creation of a multifaceted organization now called Grupo Mariana. To tell you a little bit about our company, we are involved in the development and sale of Nicaraguan real estate, the creation and management of authentic Nicaraguan hospitality experiences, and the export and promotion of Nicaraguan products. The foundation of our business is to promote Nicaragua's rich natural assets to the rest of the world, while consistently reinvesting profits directly into the growth and sustainability of the country's future. We do this person by person, community by community. All businesses and initiatives under the Grupo Mariana umbrella will originate from and give back to the country of Nicaragua. Grupo Mariana has created a program called the 5% for Futures program, which promises to donate 5% of all sales under Grupo Mariana businesses to a fund that is governed by our foundation called Fundación Grupo Mariana. When you elect to invest in a Grupo Mariana community, you will know that you are also investing in the future of a country and its people. So let's get started. Amongst all the uncertainty and confusion in today's global financial markets, where in the world should you put your investment money? These days, looking after one's hard-earned money is at the top of the list for most people. So what is one of the best ways to look after one's hard-earned money? A great way is to take care not to pay more unnecessarily for things that you purchase. This is especially pertinent if you purchase items that are similar in nature or items that qualify as big-ticket items. One of the biggest and most important things we purchase in our lifetime is real estate. Central America has drawn increasingly large numbers of purchasers from North America due to Central America's proximity, weather, prices, and favorable living conditions. So when we look at Central America, the question becomes, what do the countries of Costa Rica, Panama, Belize, and Nicaragua have in common? The answer is that they have a lot in common. Besides being located in the geographic area that is Central America, all have tropical climates and diverse terrain. All have really beautiful and expansive beaches. All have rainforests and a great variety of flora and fauna. And all have real estate developments that offer buyers the opportunity to purchase a piece of paradise and enjoy it up close. So how do these countries differ? One of the biggest differences you will find will be direct and personal. It will be in your pocketbook and how much paradise you can get for your money. So let's take a look back at history. Property investments made 20 to 30 years ago in Mexico, Belize, Panama, and Costa Rica, when these countries were considered emerging markets, have increased an average of 300% in value. Today, real estate prices in these countries are comparable with prices in the United States. The days for investing for big return in these countries is over. So, where is the real value in Central America today? And what opportunities exist that will pay off for you big time? In one word, Nicaragua. How much will you have to spend to secure a piece of paradise and enjoy the good life in Nicaragua? According to an annual Central America International Real Estate Price Rank, you can enjoy a sumptuous lifestyle in Nicaragua for significantly less than you would pay in Costa Rica, Panama, or Belize. The annual Central America International Real Estate Price Rank charted, ranked, and categorized 180 developments in Costa Rica, Panama, Belize, and Nicaragua. And today I'm going to show you a few of those developments that are along the ocean and not inland, and names that you are likely to be familiar with. So, what would one have to spend to live the good life in Costa Rica? Well, the Four Seasons Papagayo Peninsula averages a staggering $652 per square foot. That translates to well over $500,000 for a 1,000 square foot condo. Las Olas, Costa Rica averages $592 per square foot, and Tamarindo Preserve in Costa Rica averages $535 per square foot, which is still over $500,000 per 1,000 square foot condo. You may also be familiar with the development called Los Sueños, where real estate averages $450 per square foot, and a nice development called Reserva Conchal averages $430 a square foot. So it appears that living the good life in Costa Rica comes with a hefty price tag. So what would a good lifestyle cost in Panama? The Trump Ocean Club in Panama City averages $483 per square foot, and Las Faros de Panama would cost an investor or retiree about $463 per square foot, and Brisas de Amador averages $418 per square foot. Again, we find that the charms of a good life in the tropical country of Panama come at a real high price. So what would a good lifestyle cost in Belize? In Belize, one finds much of the same. Developments such as Placencia residences come out to about $547 per square foot, and the Grand Caribe residences in Belize cost an average of about $350 per square foot. Now, not everything in Central America is unattainable. There are still affordable developments. In Belize, you can go to Whispering Waves and see prices around $286 a square foot. In addition, in Costa Rica, Vista Mar residences, you will average $260 a square foot. When we look at Nicaragua, Nicaragua has been in the game since 1997, developing from the southern part of the country in the San Juan del Sur and Tola region, and now prices average between $200 and $300 a square foot. More in line with future development and growth is the central region of Nicaragua along the Pacific coast. Here you'll find a number of developments that are similar and offer golf, beach, and other amenities typical to a United States development. Monte Cristo in Nicaragua, $180 to $200 per square foot. There is a development called Milagro del Mar and Gran Pacifica where prices average $175 to $225 per square foot. And Grupo Mariana's own flagship development, Seaside Mariana Oceanfront Community, where prices average $150 to $200 a square foot. If you move a little bit north, developments in Nicaragua are still a little bit premature, but there is one that stands out called Isla Mariana Beachfront Retreat, another development under the family of resorts of Grupo Mariana, where prices start at $140 a square foot. Not surprisingly, Nicaragua is ranked as the most emerging of the 4 countries and the one country that clearly represents the best value for investors. One finds that Central American countries of Costa Rica, Panama, and Belize come with a high price attached. The one notable exception is the Central American country of Nicaragua. We're talking about countries that are in close proximity to one another and often share a border. We're also talking about beaches and tropical rainforests that are on the same geographic landmass. And we're talking about the price tags that vary greatly from one country to another. For the savvy investor, the implications are very clear. Again, the question arises, why pay more for beaches, colonial cities, and tropical landscapes in one country when you can get beaches that are as beautiful, if not more so, colonial cities that are as well preserved, if not more so, and less tropical forests that are as pristine, if not more so, in the country of Nicaragua? As looking after one's hard-earned money becomes increasingly important, buyers are becoming ever more aware of what their money can buy. Buyers want to get more for their money rather than less. It's just common sense. The question then becomes, why accept less when you can have more? There are many factors that will determine the potential for Nicaragua's explosive growth. I want you to consider the following. 1. Nicaragua has bountiful natural resources and ecological diversity, which mean huge tourism interest and repeat visits. Nicaragua really is an eco-tourist ultimate country. Nicaragua is home to 7% of the world's biodiversity and has fewer developed natural areas than Costa Rica. Also, Nicaragua features 76 protected areas that cover over 20% of its landmass. Beaches are second to none in Central America, and the waters average 75 degrees with virgin beachfronts, and the beaches are not crowded. 2. Nicaragua is a safe, secure, and stable nation, makes visitors and investors like to feel safe, with good reason. People are eager to visit and revisit places that feel safe and are comfortable. Nicaragua is ranked as the second safest nation in all of the Americas, right after Canada. The crime rate per 100,000 people is half of what it is in the United States and Costa Rica. Nicaragua has maintained a stable democratic government for over 2 decades. 3. Visitors and residents like to have numerous attractions available for them to indulge in daily adventures. The more there is to do, the more attractive the country is to new residents and investors. Nicaragua has the largest freshwater lake in Central America, with rare freshwater sharks. Surfing on the Pacific coast is becoming legendary, and the Caribbean islands are just as spectacular as any of the Virgin Islands. And vast parts of the country are still relatively unexplored. And if you're a fisherman, there's more virgin sport fishing than Costa Rica. You'll find preserved colonial towns with 150-year-old architecture and traditions, and massive authentic artisan markets with amazing and affordable food. Number 4, there is a clear established proclivity for North Americans and Europeans to travel to Central America. 20 million visitors travel to Mexico yearly. 7.5 million traveled to the Dominican Republic, and 3.8 million traveled to Costa Rica last year. Nicaragua currently hosts over 1 million visitors each year with consistent growth. Nicaragua ranks as one of the top places to visit in the world by Lonely Planet. And there is a projected 5,000 room deficit for Nicaraguan hotels as tourism outnumbers available lodging and inventory by 2015. Finally, investors have already begun to prime the pumps of development. Huge spikes in foreign investment in Nicaragua foretells additional investment and growth soon to come. Money follows money. In Nicaragua, you'll find new multiplex theaters, sports stores, restaurants, chain stores, and retail outlets are active. You'll find modern hospitals and other infrastructure improvements are constructed and operational, and there are a number of roads that continue to be improved and expanded to facilitate traffic flow between populations. There really is a shining investment light in Central America. And common sense tells us that the genuine value in Central America is clearly found in Nicaragua. Nicaragua continues to grow, prices are beginning to increase, the door for buying low is just beginning to open, the time is truly now in Nicaragua. For the past 8 years, we have been invested in this country, and since uncovering its potential to boom, we've discovered the best tracts of land in Nicaragua to develop. The small beach towns that dot the coastline and countryside retain a small town feel and charm, and these areas are beginning to gain popularity and are in close proximity to the city of Managua and the International Airport of Nicaragua. For my wife and I, the evolution and development of Grupo Mariana is an act of creation, passion, and determination. Nicaragua is a special place where you are always welcome, and it sure can be a great place to call home. I invite you to follow us on Facebook and Twitter as we reveal the new Nicaragua to the world, and of course, don't hesitate to call us. We are always happy to provide information and answers to your questions about the exciting opportunities in the new Nicaragua. Our contact information is as follows. You can call us toll-free, 888-484-4425. You can contact us, North America Direct, at 786-245-6535, or you may dial direct to our office in Nicaragua, area code 505-2276-2028. I encourage you to visit our blog and our website at www.grupomariana.com, or always feel free to write to us at info@grupomariana.com. I thank you for your time today. This presentation was brought to you by Grupo Mariana, and I hope and truly feel you understand the true value and the genuine value of real estate in Central America. Thank you, and have a great evening.